Hey guys, Dark the Spy Soldier here, and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's Virtual Reality Help Wanted 1. I've been neglecting this game for a little while because I've actually gotten further than I ever got on Help Wanted 2. I got really excited. Today I'm going to have to dedicate this whole video, probably, to this, Dark Rooms, because this part right here you can get a tape from. So, yeah. And if I cannot complete it, and if I can't complete it, then I will watch someone like Markiplier or Dan TDM do it and see how they did it. But yeah. What the?
I guess you forgot about me.
I'm dead. Okay. Well, first, before I do, I want to complete a little bit of hard mode. Glitch trap's gone. Good. I want to do this, but in hard mode. Looks like Vanessa's just tripping out. But yeah, the reason I keep saying Vanessa as this character is because that's who you play as in this game, is Vanessa. I might have to watch, before I dedicate this video to just that one spot.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Great job. Deposit well done. Now, firmly grip, deposit the right eye in the good job. To open Bonnie's faceplate, well done. Something is not right. One of those notes is out of tune. You may push the button again to replay the audio check. Press the blinking button again to verify your work. Great job. Bonnie is in tune and ready for his solo. Let's close him up. Simply replace both eyes in the same order that you removed them, then close up the faceplate. Well done. That concludes your Parts and Services task. See you next time.
Yep. Hey, look, it's, what's his name? Funtime Foxy. I am sorry, sir. I almost forgot your name. You are totally not creepy at all. Get out of here. But if I keep saying Vanessa, like, oh, Vanessa, oh my god. Don't scare me like that, dude. But if I keep saying, oh, Vanessa, you shouldn't eat that. That's because the character we play as is Vanessa. Because in the actual FNAF game, because Help Wanted, this takes place before Security Breach, which I guess kind of makes sense considering the fact that it was released before Security Breach. However, Help Wanted 1, Vanessa was a game tester, and in Security Breach she got...
Back to Parts and Service. There have been customer complaints about Chica's acrid smell.
Sure.
Sounds like Chica has been rummaging around the kitchen again. Good job. Make sure Chica is not... Oh no, it looks like avoid inhaling the chemi spray. Exposure to cleaning, disinfecting, and maintenance chemicals may result in respiratory problems, skin, or eye irritation.
Why are there like cracks around your face?
Now reattach Chica's upper arm, hand, and cupcake. Oh no, it looks like the chemi spray is no longer effective. To combat the infestation, pick them off by hand if necessary. Return the cupcake to Chica's plate. Great job. Chica is ready to serve pizza and hugs to the kids again. Take a complimentary slice of pizza for a job well done. Delicious.
Look.
See you next time.
We're friends. You don't have to eat me. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So in the... I knew that was going to happen. In the storyline, Vanessa was a game tester before she was a security guard. What made her become a security guard was Glitch Trap possessed her. Like... Oh, you're here. What made her become a security guard was Glitch Trap possessed her and tried to make her do all these things. So, yeah. Make repairs.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. It looks like one of our guests left a personal item on our star at Fred. Good job. Now place the hat in the... While we're at it, let's make sure there isn't any... Well done. Freddy's chest cavity is now open. Remove the child's watch and place it in the lost... Good job.
That's not nice.
It appears there is a child's shoe wedged behind Freddy's music box. The music box...
This is so cool.
Before you can access the child's shoe. Gently grasp the music box and extract it carefully. Place the music box on the work table to your left. Great job. To reset the safety latch, now remove the child's shoe and place it in the lost and found bin. Well done. Return the music box to Freddy's chest cavity and we'll call it a day. Oh no, you seem to have mishandled Freddy's music box. This is not good. A replacement may be found on the work table. A slow and even pace is recommended. Crisis averted. That concludes your time in Parts and Service. Your pay will be docked accordingly.
This is so cool though. Because it's like there's TVs around the place. That's sick. It was like Freddy Noir, if you will. Get out of here. Don't like you. Why is he still... Take a Freddy Fudge Bar. Lava Foxy, let's go, let's go. I might be a little too excited for Lava Foxy, but whatever.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, it looks
Dang
like
it, I couldn't wear it.
proprietary servo motors are malfunctioning. It is recommended that you keep an eye on Foxy at all times. You will need to place new control fuses in the exposed receptacles to continue.
Which one is it? Oh, his
Retrieve
legs.
the fuse from drawer number 1 that matches Foxy's leg receptacle. To avoid bodily harm, wait for Foxy's legs to Good job.
To avoid
Foxy
bodily
has
what?
regained control of his legs. A gentle reminder.
Ah, he bit me.
That you
Ah.
keep an eye on Foxy at all times. Oh no. It looks like a former employee attempted to repair Foxy's chest motor using an incorrect fuse. Well done.
Brother, you would be so
The
cool in
remaining
Dead by
chest
Daylight.
fuses are located in drawers number 2 and number 4. Fix both fuses to continue.
Like, you would be so cool in Dead by Daylight. So you need red, blue, green. We got red, blue, green anywhere? Got red, green, blue. You need red, green, blue? Yeah, you need a blue, green, red. We don't have a red, green, blue. Red, green, blue. Really? Yeah.
Good job.
Good night.
Retrieve Foxy's eye from drawer number 3. When Foxy's eye patch is fully open, place the eye back into his eye socket. Well done. This concludes all your parts and service tasks. Pirate Cove can now be reopened.
Hey, it's Chica. Let's eat. Nom nom nom.
It looks like you're making great progress, and more importantly, you're staying in your lane and sticking to the script. which is exactly what our risk assessment team was hoping you'd do. Please continue to enjoy the Fazbear virtual experience.
Alright, night 1. Wait, hold on. So, yeah, hold on. Was I doing FNAF 2 already? Yes, I was. Okay, I'm gonna do FNAF 2. I'm gonna try to get through FNAF 2.
See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural.
Thanks.
By now, I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room.
Yeah, I noticed.
Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology. But they were just so ugly, you know? And the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever. I love those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright light. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold him in place for a few seconds. That glitch might carry it over to the newer models too. One more thing, don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Like I said in a video before this, in the last Help Wanted video, was it the last one or was it the one after this? I like how you could see her glowing eyes.
Hello? Hi.
You know what's weird? Is that cupcake could literally be a spy. Hi, Foxy. Like, that cupcake right there could literally be telling the animatronics where I am. I don't know. Imagine if that's how that worked. That cupcake, like, increases the difficulty and it tells the animatronics, like, yeah, Jeremy is in the office, or yeah, so-and-so's in the office. Because I know in FNAF 2 we play as Jeremy, but in this game we're playing as Vanessa. So it's like, yeah, so-and-so's in the office. Is this a thing of butter? Why did I eat the thing of butter? Like, you don't just eat random butter. It's not what you do. Glitch trap's gone. Good. Not a fan of that guy. It's not that I hate the character, I just don't like the fact that he just inches closer and closer. Yes, boss?
Hello? Yeah, I told you you wouldn't have any problems. Did, Foxy ever repair the hallway?
Yeah.
Probably not. I was just curious. Like I said, he was always my favorite. They tried to remake Foxy, you know? They thought the first one was too scary, so they redesigned it to be more kid-friendly instead of in Kids Cove. To keep the toddlers entertained, you know. But kids these days just can't keep their hands to themselves. The staff literally had to put Foxy back together at the end of every shift. Eventually they just stopped trying and left him as some kind of take apart, put back together attraction. Now he's just a mess of parts. I think the employees refer to him as just the mangle. Oh hey, before I go, I wanted to ease your mind about any rumors you might have heard.
Hey, Foxy.
You know how these local stories come and go and seldom mean anything. I can personally assure you that whatever is going on out there, however tragic it may be, has nothing to do with our establishment. It's just all rumor and speculation, people trying to make a buck, you know. Our guard during the day has reported nothing unusual, and he's on watch from opening till close. Okay, well anyway, hang in there and I'll talk with you tomorrow.
I don't like hearing shuffling and not knowing where it's coming from. Also, I like how because this restaurant, like the FNAF 2 restaurant, is actually active during the FNAF 2 timeline. Oh, hey, Toy Chica.
Hi. Hello.
But yeah, as I was saying, I like how the FNAF 2 restaurant is like, it's open to the public in its timeline, so therefore it doesn't look abandoned. The FNAF 1 restaurant looks abandoned because it was shut down and I think abandoned in the storyline. In the canon storyline, the FNAF 1 restaurant looked abandoned because I think it was shut down and abandoned. However, this one doesn't look abandoned because it's still active. The animatronics are still performing. Buzz off, Foxy. Look, they made a third Freddy. Or. No night guard here, just Freddy. Eat that, Fazbear. But like I was saying, I like how in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the restaurant looks clean, it looks pristine, it looks new. Because that's what it is. It's clean, it's new, it's pristine. I like how it doesn't look abandoned, how the FNAF 1 restaurant looks abandoned, because the FNAF 1 restaurant looks abandoned because it is abandoned. The FNAF 2 restaurant isn't abandoned, so I like how it doesn't look abandoned. Scott could have made it look abandoned, but it doesn't look abandoned because, canonically, in the story, it's not abandoned. That's gonna have to do it for this one, guys. Dark the Spy Soldier, over.